5:30 now. The threat of injury is a constant concern for parents of student athletes, and if it's a head injury, the effects could last well into adulthood without the proper treatment.
But there is some new technology being developed right in our area in Sherwood that may help serve as a first line of defense for parents and coaches. Let's go to our AJ McCord, who's here now with more on how all of this works. AJ.
That's right. Parents and coaches could soon have the power to protect young minds through a smartphone app and the subtle differences in our voices. Kaya Sasaki dreams of skating in the Winter Olympics, but she recently suffered 2 concussions in a matter of weeks. The first one happened during jump training on stairs.
The second it happened on the ice. About a week later, I crashed with someone and I had an impact this way.
That second head injury could have been prevented if her mom only knew about the first. The numbers are staggering. The Centers for Disease Control estimates more than 170,000 children get emergency room treatment for traumatic brain injuries, including concussions, every year. What's not known? How many kids go undiagnosed.
If I had something in my hands, I can do something. I could do something.
Elbow, apple, carpet, saddle, bubble.
That could soon become a reality thanks to the work of Canary Concussion and its new smartphone app.
So we're using artificial intelligence and advanced speech and language software to interact with the athlete and record that experience.
Experts are collecting data now at several clinics across the country, including Dr. Russ Kort's office here in Sherwood.
The voice was incredibly rich. In fact, it's almost like a fingerprint. There's 2,554 different fingerprints to the voice that we can measure.
An app like this takes months, even years of hard work. The developers need to create a database with both healthy people and unhealthy people so the technology can accurately detect if a person is concussed.
The wonderful thing about it is that it's interactive. So we're asking questions of the athlete with the software. We listen to the athlete, we record their accuracy, we record a text of what they said, and we keep their audio, and we auto-score it.
The technology does seem promising. I hope it works.
Dr. Glenn Zielinski is a functional neurologist who works with the Canadian Olympic team and serves on the board of the Brain Injury Alliance of Oregon. He's not part of Canary Concussion's app development team, but says he's cautiously optimistic about this new technology.
Concussions have, in many cases, pathways are disrupted that can affect the voice, and I could see with this technology being helpful there. The concern that I have is that there's myriad types of concussion. There's all sorts of different ways that your brain can be injured, and not all of them affect the pathways that affect the voice. My concern is that there might be a whole pile of false negatives.
For Kaya and her mom, it has been a long road to recovery, and they're hoping for anything that can help.
Headaches here and there, so I know it's not gone yet, but I feel much better.
If parents can monitor their kids closely, I think it's really like a groundbreaking. It's really more like we have a power to do something for our kids. It's really helpful.
And certainly helps parents feel better about putting their kids in sports and making sure they're taken care of in that. Now, the voice recognition technology is already being used to screen for Alzheimer's disease. They're working on a Parkinson's test as well, and developers are hoping to launch this concussion testing app sometime this year. Soon.
And the developers behind this, they're no strangers to this kind of technology. A lot of our viewers may be using something that they were involved with already.
Absolutely. So the team developing this app actually helped develop the Amazon Echo and the software that drives Apple's Siri. So they have some experience with voice recognition technology. This is very cutting edge, but very hopeful at this point that this could solve some problems.
And
just
they're right
fascinating.
here in Sherwood.
And
they're right here in Sherwood.
That's pretty incredible.
It really is. Good story, AJ.
Thank you.
Folks can find it too, by the way, on coin.com if you're interested. And coming